She has no idea, okay? She doesn't know that she's the most famous dog on the internet. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from rainy but now sunny California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is a hump day. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's hump day 10/15, Wednesday, October 15th, 2025. And it is 11:24 a.m. I am a little late, and I apologize for the tardiness, for the delay, but I had a very long morning this morning, as always. It is cold as hell in the West Coast this morning. It was actually sub 60, if you can believe it. Trigger warning for all of the West Coast Andes. The weather was sub 60, which you know is cold jacket weather. It's winter coat time, okay? It's winter coat time. Is cold as shit, bro. It was cold as shit this morning, but that doesn't stop me from obviously getting a couple lifts in, as always. Leg day today. Y'all are pathetic. Okay, here we go. All the Minnesota boys being like, this is the only time where we get to flex about our shitty weather. Okay, anyway. How'd you ever survive Jersey? Well, I got the fuck out as soon as I could. So that's all you need to know. Two places that I've chosen to live in this life. Okay. One was Miami, when I chose to live go to the University of Miami. And then one was Los Angeles. That's all you need to know about me. Okay. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs, you already know what it is. This is the part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasan, HasanAbi, Piker, in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. So help me God, that's exactly what I'm going to do. You already know what's up. Anyway, I assume Kyle loves the colder weather. Honestly, I don't think she gives a shit. I mean, she doesn't mind the cold. She likes the cold, obviously. But sometimes it'll be hot. It'll be hot as hell outside, and I'll have the AC on indoors, but she would rather sit in the sun. It's very weird. Like, she is an outside dog. She has perfect insulation, both for the cold and for the heat. I don't know how to explain it. But in any case, she Chinese, unlike you. Yeah. You see the flagrant bros were talking about you, were they? I mean, whatever. Who isn't, you know? All right. So what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Personal news-wise, I ended the broadcast yesterday, and I was tired after half-day Hossie. You already know what it is, okay? It's to the point now that all the hog trolls are just ESPN breaking down every single little decision you make with your dog. Yeah, I saw. It's very, very stupid, and you know, they're just going to keep pushing it over and over again when they're like, they're talking about like regular socialization and all this shit. Who cares, man? Let them chirp, okay? You know the truth. You know what's going on. That's all that matters. And it's like most of the people that are doing that, obviously, most of the people that are doing that unironically are oblivious to how, one, dogs behave, and they anthropomorphize how dogs behave, and two, they're oblivious to training in general because they've never trained a dog, even if they do have dogs. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. They don't understand it. And then there are people who do actually train dogs or have trained dogs in the past who are like, hey, guys, I think you're getting a little out of hand here. This is normal socialization. And you're just looking for any reason that you can to continue this narrative. We don't have to acknowledge every little thing that goes on the hater side, I think, especially because, you know, that would take away from trying to do my job, which is part of the reason why I don't often cover the drama past the point of like making the first response. Anyway, in any case, folks, what's this? Huh? What's this? Huh? Holy Hasan getting old. Look at that gray Lamau. Wait, do I have like extra gray hairs today or something? Why are people saying this? I've always had gray hairs here and a little bit growing here as well. I'm confused by people being like, yeah, I'm 34, man. I'm 34 and I also deal with a lot of shit on the internet. You know, it's going to make my hair go gray. It happens. I'm salt and pepper, baby. I'm salt and peppered up. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Hey, the gym had an interview. Later tonight, I'm gonna have to end it early again today. Well, not early, but like around 6:30, around 6, 7. part because I have to do like a thing. I'm on the Hollywood Reporter's top 50 hottest influencers on the planet list, and I suspect that that'll make people go extra crazy, considering that this was probably chosen a long time ago. And when they asked me to send in a photo, I, of course, as I always do, sent a photo of myself and Kaya. And so I suspect that people will lose their minds over this. My haters will lose their goddamn minds over this. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, Kaya minding her business, wishing everyone would quit slandering her main man. She has no idea. She has no idea. Okay. She doesn't know that she's the most famous dog on the internet. Anyway, also, Kaya's so big, they're like potato chips. Larger bones hurt their teeth, so they need limited time if they're a chewer. My Maisie really wore down her teeth on her cow femur habit. Yeah, Kaya literally goes through everything, dude. She goes through everything. It's crazy. She can eat an entire couch, I think, if given the opportunity. If it was presented like a chew toy. Luckily, she doesn't have like a crazy chewing habit like that when it comes to, you know, any of the things around the house. But in the past, when she was growing up and when she was teething, she would eat my shoes and stuff every now and then. It was terrible. But right now, with given her size, if she wanted to, she probably could eat an entire couch. Like if she if she felt like that was Kai doing anything funny yesterday? Yeah, she was with my mom. It has been the most nutty experience, considering that like I've obviously had like my fair share of controversies, but I've never in a million years would have experienced something where it's like very obviously and transparently people just like meticulously going through every minutia, everything that takes place. Thank you. Every minutia and everything that takes place on a stream with like with great intensity. I care about animal welfare. I worked with animal conservationists like Maya, and you know, worked on numerous other. Oh God, the gray bars are back. Numerous other initiatives amongst a million different things, right? And it's obviously something that I care about. Animal conservation, animal sanctuaries, animal welfare is something that I do care about, and I think it's like a very good indication of a person's. It's a very good indication of a person's like worldview. If someone mistreats those who are vulnerable, like pets, like you can tell that they're not a very good person. Okay, it's a great indication. But never in a million years would I have actually thought that it would get to this degree. Finn said it was the modern blue and black or white and gold dress on NMP's podcast. I mean, I think obviously like a lot of the people that are, you know, memeing about it don't think it's like, I don't think that it's like that. They don't consider it to be all that serious because they're joking about it, you know? But yeah, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. I'm done. I'm done with this. I've been done with this. I obviously have to cover the news and we have a lot going on. So